for us. That's why we have a billion people out there, and we're going to bring in whatever we have to.
And you're going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on this stupid
thing? To find a person, sure.
Susan sounds shocked that so many resources would go into finding these bodies. Again, this shows the little value she places on human life and likely explains how she was able to take the lives of these men.
Well, the worst is done. If you killed somebody and they're out there, or there's somebody dead out there, they're dead. We can't bring them back.
But see, that you're saying something and you're not backing it up with a damn thing. Are you going to sign a piece of paper saying,
what am I supposed to
if you sign
up with? That I'm going to quit my job?
Yes. Yes.
I don't have to.
You just said you would if you didn't find anybody.
I'm just telling you, I don't have to. I'm that confident that there's people out there.
Okay, if you're that confident, sign a piece of paper saying, if I don't find somebody out there, at least one person out there, I'm a quit.
And this is why I don't get you, is when you continue to be
hostile.
Hostile.
Okay.
You continue to put up a fight.
Yes.
Because
I don't want my place looking a mess.
Because you care more about animals than you do people.
To some extent, yes.
Okay.
I also
the people that came to your place were not that great of people at times. They would be what society would probably consider the lowlifes, the drinkers, the people that have problems, people who get arrested.
Yes.
That kind of thing. And people who steal and screw people over.
And I took care of a lot of them. I gave them a helping hand.
Are you telling me out of 100 people that came to your place that are transients and have problems and maybe mostly drunk issues, it sounds like, not necessarily drug issues, it sounds like you might have kept your way away from those people.
Try to.
And, okay, there you go. You selected a certain group of people that you would accept to come work at your place. And out of those 100, only 2 of them ended up dead?
See, now that doesn't make any sense. If I've been doing this for years, wouldn't I be getting better at it?
No, that's usually how people get caught, is they do something that leads them to get caught.
Susan was arrested on January 14th, 2014 for 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of abuse of a corpse, and 1 count of identity theft. Susan wasn't done with her crazy admissions, though. During an interview, Susan allegedly admitted to burying 17 more bodies somewhere on her farm. This prompted almost a month of searching, including investigators digging around 50 holes in the hopes of uncovering more of her victims. Ultimately, though, it was determined that there were no more bodies hidden on her farm. There is speculation that Susan said this as one of her twisted jokes, or to intentionally frustrate investigators. Eventually, Susan's pigs were all euthanized. She was reportedly irate when she found out, especially because they were killed instead of their meat being donated to a food pantry. Somewhat surprisingly, Susan pled not guilty to all charges and represented herself when the case went to trial. She actually cross-examined the lead investigator and consistently interrupted the trial, so much so that she had to be removed from the courtroom on several occasions. None of Susan's explanations for either Robert's or Stephen's deaths matched the horrific evidence. It was uncovered that Robert's legs had been removed with an axe, while Stephen had been shot 3 or 4 times in the head. It didn't help that while in prison, Susan signed a birthday card from the sweetest murderer in Jackson County, another sign of what she called her sense of humor. In 2015, Susan Monaco was found guilty on all counts and sentenced to 2 consecutive 25-year prison terms, totaling a 50-year sentence with no chance of parole.